Hello everybody, my name is Petr Koutný and today I have for you another outstanding chess game and I hope that you are going to enjoy this brilliant and fascinating chess battle. With black pieces this game played famous and very well known David Bronstein, as he belonged to top world chess players at his time, and at the end he's going to lose this game after a brilliant performance of Radmir Kholnov. And now maybe you have the question, who was Radmir Kholnov? How is possible that we don't know him very well, even he was one of the strongest chess players at his time? And the answer is done for you here.
Radmir Dmitrievich Kholnov, the 13th of May, 1925 in Shenkursk, the 18th of February, 2006 in Moscow, was a Russian chess grandmaster. He won many international tournaments in Eastern Europe during his career, and tied for the Soviet championship title in 1963, but lost the playoff. Kholnov was not well known in the West, since he never competed there during his career peak, being confined to events in socialist countries. His chess results were impressive, so this may have been for security reasons, as Kholnov had been a wartime sailor. But he was one of the strongest Soviet players from the mid-1950s well into the 1970s, and was ranked as high as number 8 in the world by chessmetrics.com from August 1960 to March 1961. Kholnov stayed active in competitive chess right to the end of his life, and maintained a high standard.
So okay, we are back and we know that Radmir Kholnov was not a weak chess player. At the end he was one of the strongest at his time, and let's enjoy this game. Nothing special happened till now. Both players are playing double edge and sharp variation of Sicilian opening, and g4 and b5 make sense because both players are looking forward to attack opponent's king. After exchange on f6, there are two ways how to play this position. If you black, you could take by a g-pawn, what maybe it's double edge, or you could take by a knight on f6 with another type of positions. Okay, black took by a g-pawn, and what happened? It was move f5. After knight e5 and queen h3, black decided to go for a short castle, and now this position is absolutely amazing, double edge and unclear. One of unclear variation here is in case white is playing queen h6. Of course, black's king on g8, it's everything but not safe king, and queen h6 makes sense. I believe that the best defense of black's king starting with move king h8, and after g5 and g6, that looks really scary to black's king. Exchange, bishop b7, knight d5, and after another exchange on d5. I think that f5 and bishop f6 make everything sense, and even this position looks terribly complicated. Believe me, it's unclear. It's unclear if white's got advantage, winning advantage, or if black is absolutely okay. And that's fair, because nobody played a blunder and nobody made a big mistake. So that's the first line how to play this position. But we are coming back to our game, because our game is maybe not perfect at the end, but it's exciting. After this short castle, black has to face another difficulties after move g5, and g5 makes sense, because if you're looking for attack, you have to open a position, and move g5, it's a really good opener, so it's going to open a position. And the best way how to answer after this move, black has to take on g5, and I'm going to show this variation. I understand that from the first look looks really scary and looks not nice to black, but probably is giving some more higher chances than our variations in our main game. So take on a6 and knight e6, queen d7, knight d5, queen e6, exchange, and knight e7 probably is still really perfect for white. And believe me or no, I still believe that maybe black will not survive here. And maybe this is the reason why black David Bronstein, a really famous chess player and chess master, played move b4. Even this move looks like optimistic, say active, and even black belief in a counter-attack. This move is probably losing mistake, and that's funny that sometimes we are looking forward to play active counter-attacks moves. And sometimes these moves are not the best in position, and for these reasons chess is a beautiful game where everything is possible and nothing is impossible. After exchange on f6, black's king is really naked, and he is weak, and now it's up to white how he's going to attack him. And of course, we have a question if white's attack has a chance to become a winning attack. And now check on g1 makes sense, and queen h6, another nice move. There are a few more threats than only to attack not protected piece on f6. I think that the weakest point here is pawn on h7, and just imagine that this position is going open somewhere here. Bishop d3 is attacking h7. That's the first threat, and the second, maybe not such a difficult, is to play this maneuver rook g3 h3, and of course pawn on h7 is every time the biggest black weakness. And I am worried of black's king, and maybe black's king has no chance to survive. That's sometimes funny that we believe that we are fighting, but we have no chance ever. So queen e7 and now knight c6. What a beautiful knight sacs, and that's interesting that both knights are hanging, and even here white is going to sack his first knight on c6. It's very difficult to see this variation till end. Maybe you have to be Tal or Kasparov or chess genius to understand how it's possible that this move is working, but it's working and it's beautiful, and that's another reason why I believe that this game is worth to know and to remember. So okay, now e5 happened, and of course the main idea is to play bishop d3 with threats on h7. Knight on c3 is hanging, but who cares? Nobody cares, because white is going to open position, of course, with another threat to take bishop on f6 and checkmate on g7. So black has to be careful and played bishop g5 immediately. White took on g5, and after f6 white took on d6. So to exchange, and position is going to be changed, because where is black's attack, where is black's counter attack? And everybody has the feeling that only white is attacking black's king, and maybe not only black's king, but I have the feeling that white is attacking everything everywhere, and black position is really difficult. And yes, black position is difficult, tough, and probably lost in every variation. Even black is fighting and played queen f7, now rook g3, and after this another piece sacrifice, white played bishop c4, and even white is piece down here. His activity and attack is worth of this piece and even more. Probably his activity is winning in every side of this game, and at the end of this video I will show this game for one more time. And looks like this is a hard game to understand, and maybe it looks like, oh, this game is too complicated, but it's not too complicated, because the basic of chess is a principle of activity, of attack, and not material. And if you believe in attack, you believe that white is still winning. So okay, even after the check on b2 and knight d8 happened, now rook g1, it's winning, of course, d7 as well, because after d7 exchange and rook g1 with the threat rook g7, it's of course winning everywhere. But nobody's perfect and nobody's playing like engine, and white played simple and good and strong rook g1, of course with the same threat to play rook g7 and checkmate on h7. And now is a question to we know that black is piece up, but my big worry is which black piece is a danger to white, which black piece is attacking white's position. And for this reason I believe that even black is piece up, he's playing a lost position. So now rook a7 makes sense to stop threat on g7, of course. Now d7, and this square g7 now is blocked for one more time, and now this fork is the simple answer why white is winning. After knight e6 and bishop e6, there's another fork and another reason why not to take bishop on e6, because there is a hanging rook on f8. So now rook d8, rook d1, of course, and after this, there's a simple proof that white is ahead of material and white is winning in every variation. Even here is a check and bishop a2, it's a simple and strong to play rook d3, and now white is winning because he's rook up. A beautiful game, hopefully you agree. And if you don't mind, I'm going to show this game for one more time. I will not speak too much and you have chance to enjoy this game. So let's enjoy. So at the end of this video, I really thank you for your time, attention, likes and follows, and I believe that I'm going to meet you here next time in our another YouTube chess video. Take care, play chess, enjoy your life and days, and see you soon. Bye bye.